And all Nigerian women, for that matter, we recognize ourselves as very pivotal pillars for the peace, happiness, and progress in every family or home. So we are concerned about who is favored by our votes to lead us in 2019. The office of the President of Nigeria is very important in defining the tone of leadership and enhancing good governance down the lower rungs of leadership. So we cannot afford to be passive onlookers in deciding who occupies the apex leadership office in the land. We cannot. Therefore, we deem it both a moral and lawful duty to actively engage in the forthcoming electoral process and the general elections. We want to act in words and actions to decide who earns our votes to be elected our overall king, not just our president, but our leaders at all lower levels too. Our voice and our votes must count. That is the voices, and especially that of the youth of Nigeria. Our votes must count. These are the compelling considerations which have motivated the assemblage of 5,000 families for Buhari come 2019 election across Nigeria, not just Abuja alone, for this solidarity march to create awareness and campaign advocacy to curry support for the re-election of incumbent President Muhammad Buhari in the February 2019 presidential vote. Finally, we are compelled to say President Buhari's good leadership of Nigeria has reordered the distribution of the Nigeria's treasures and commonwealth. It is no longer concentrated in the hands of a very few that are not up to 2,000-3,000 of a country that is over 180 million. That is no longer acceptable. The effect of our wealth is being felt even in the most negligible of families in the country. We have no reason to look back or slack in order to allow the vultures, the vampires, the barracudas of this nation to come again and enslave us. It is no longer acceptable. It is no longer acceptable. Yes. Throughout the world, nations are desperately searching for truthful and committed leaders. People like President Muhammad Buhari. Nigeria is also lucky to have President Buhari, and there is no reason whatsoever any longer to discard him in 2019 to create a vacuum for the looters and plunderers to gain against stage another comeback in whatever guise. What are they searching for? They want to now continue to pile for their children. They have enslaved us. They want to now enslave our children. And we are saying it is no longer acceptable. Thank you. We must say no to them with our votes because there is no credible alternative to Mr. President Buhari in the next February presidential post. Let us troop out en masse to retain Buhari in Aso Villa through the ballot, not just for our sake, but for our children, so that because they have destroyed our foundation, because they have destroyed the element of Nigeria foundation, they can afford to send their children to school abroad. 3 years they come back and they are over you. And your schools are on strike like they are on strike now. And it is their own machination that when you finish serving them, your children will come and serve their own children. And we should say it is no longer acceptable.
Baba promised us through 3 good things before coming on board. He promised us economic and infrastructural development. He promised us security, and he also promised to fight against corruption. Baba has fulfilled all his promises. Because Baba is a man of honor, is a man of integrity, and is a man of character. So we are here to say thank you to our Baba for fulfilling his promises. And we are also begging him to continue to take us to the next level as he promised. That is next level in economic development, next level in agriculture, next level in communication, next level in health, next level in empowerment.